Hey, what's up, everyone? Before we get into the video, I just want to let you know I'm doing a giveaway. I want you to refer to this video, wherever the card thing's up there. Go to it, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my channel to be entered to win that giveaway. All right. So watch the video. There's a certain thing you need to comment in the comment section. Do that real quick, and when we hit 501, closing it. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Perfect Form Forever, where we talk anime, manga, and everything in between. Let's keep this ball running, rolling, whatever. We're talking anime today. All right? And the anime I want to review with you guys, and again, not a deep dive review, just a regular overall review and how I felt about the anime is Blue Lock. Blue Lock. Sports anime, soccer specifically. Alright, so my history with sports anime isn't too deep. Alright, so let's see. If I can remember off the top of my head, there's Ippo, which is boxing. There's, which one? There's a basketball one called, I think called, is it Kiriko? Kiriko's basketball, I believe. There's one on sumo wrestling. I forgot the name of that one, but boom, it's here. If something's there, that means I remember what it was. And now we have Blue Lock, which is soccer, right? So this one I knew about for a while, right? I knew about it because of the manga. When the manga was coming out, I heard a lot of good things about him. Like people were saying, not people, a lot of reviewers saying this is really good. It's I guess not sure it's a breath of fresh air, but it was just really good. A really good read, really good manga to follow. And I've been meaning to read it. But the thing is, I didn't want to buy it, right? I didn't want to buy a sports manga, and I didn't it's too iffy for me. It's not about an overpowered character from the title, and it's about soccer. So I'm like, I know it's interesting, but I don't want to put my money on it yet, right? So I kind of let it go. I was following it. I was okay. Volume 3 came out, 4, et cetera, et cetera. Then I heard the anime was coming out. I'm like, okay, if they're making an anime for it, then it has to be fairly good, right? So the anime comes out, and I'm hearing great things about the anime. But with me, again, I don't watch anime until it's all done, unless it's One Piece, right? So, and then after that, I kind of forgot about it, right? So a couple of weeks ago, I went on a family trip, and one of the stops was to New York, where my family lives, right? So while I was there, just chilling, so my family could meet my son and all that stuff. So while my wife was off doing whatever she was doing, while my son was either with my mother or whatever the case may be, I said, you know what? Let me get started in this anime. And I just finished off another anime, which I'll talk about in another video, but I finished the anime, and I found out that my youngest brother has access to a Crunchyroll, right? So, okay, cool. Let me go on Crunchyroll and let me, look at this program, see how this app works and all that stuff, because I've never used Crunchyroll before. So I do that, and I say, okay, what should I watch, right? Because I didn't want to watch a series too long, because I was essentially on vacation, and I didn't want to get into it during that vacation, and I don't want to watch some too short, because I didn't want to get stuck in an anime that was kind of bad, and I had to finish it out. So kind of stuck in between. But when I randomly searched, does Crunchyroll have Blue Lock? Sorry, I said, you know what? Let me watch this. All right, I've been meaning to watch it. I've been meaning to read it. Let's see if the anime gives me enough leeway to start reading the manga, right? And if anything you get out of this video, let me tell you, the season is about 20 plus episodes. I believe it's 20 plus, right? Either that or 15 plus, right? Let me tell you something. I blazed through that series. That's telling you how good it was. When I fly through a series, that means episodes are captivating and made me want to go to the next episode. This is the kind of show that makes me, if I'm watching it at like 10, that I'll stop watching it like I'm around 1 a.m. because each episode was that good, and super intense. So to give it a score before I go into my review, 1 being score out of 10, 1 being super bad, this bury it somewhere, 10 being damn near perfect. All right, for a sports anime. In my let me actually, before I give you my score of that, let me give you my score of Ippo, Kiriko's Basketball, and that sumo joint. Ippo, that was to me damn near, I don't want to give it a 10, but a 9, right? I would watch it again. It's just like it's an older anime. It's character building, all that good stuff. Kiriko's Basketball, I'll give that an 8.5. But again, got the feeling in there, got the excitement of the game, then you learning new stuff. And that sumo one, I'll give another 8.5. Again, he's on the main character's on the come up. He's a small dude trying to sumo wrestle, and he gets the best of everyone. Boom, right? Blue Lock is the same way, right? You got a person. Well, spoiler. Let's do the spoiler out there. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. If you have, ride with me, because I don't know names, so you know what I'm talking about. So you have the main character lost his game to get into the finals or championship for soccer. He gets an invitation to go to a sports facility where they're looking for one player, a striker, one player to take them beyond, because a striker is needed. That's the excitement of the team. And they need an egotist to play that position and score. So the Japanese Olympic team can win the World Cup, right? That's essentially what it is. And you have the main character go into this facility, learning him by himself, learning about the game and getting better while playing the game, right? So all of the sports ones, and there's a volleyball one, but I don't watch that one. I forgot, it starts with an H. I don't watch that one. But all the animes follow that trope. You gotta come up, you gotta learn, and you gotta try to be the best, or be the best. So the thing about this anime, what it does so well, it gets you in the mind of a soccer player, right? And of course it's anime, so it's kind of over the top, but it gets you in the mind of a soccer player, seeing how all these different people have their own quirks and how to play the game, seeing how the main character has to overcome his obstacles. There was one time he had to break himself down and rebuild himself back up just to attain the information that he got during that moment. So the way, the passion and the emotion to win was just all that. That's what kept me locked in. Just the way they, like they powered up, or how they showed it where they're about to do their specialty kick or specialty move. To me, it was just mesmerizing. And the way they did it, I've never seen it in that kind of way. So props to the studio that does the anime. I don't know off the top of my head, but it was a great watch. It was fun to watch. It was just the whole premise to me was hilarious, made sense, and I wanted to see it go. So again, what is one guy's vision of the program to get the best striker ever? Put all these people in. They're battling to get this one position. So everyone is selfish, but they're on the team at the same time. And the main character is learning how to develop himself, how to become the best soccer player he could be. But at the same time, he has to play in a team where they're selfish. They want to be the best. So I don't know. It was a free for all, and I really enjoyed it. So one thing that really captivated me, right? It's, even though the storyline is simple, right? There's going to be one winner. We need one person to elevate this team. Very simple, but the way they win up, it's always the way you go about it, because manga, there's certain lanes of not manga, anime could go, or manga, whatever. You so you pick a lane, and if you do it the best, if you have the best story, you have the best character development, you have the best plot. It doesn't matter if it's cliche, it's gonna shine, right? Because a lot of anime, let's say a lot of anime is based on friendship. Boom, that's like 50% anime based on friendship. But every anime does it different, and every friendship is not the same. So that stands itself apart from your typical anime. This one is a sports anime, soccer. I'm not sure if it's done before, and if it has, this one outshined it. I'll say that for sure. And just watching, it's like you get if you get immersed in the field, not in the field, but if you're watching TV and you feel like you're part of the action, or you feel what the main character's feeling, or any character's feeling, you're in it. That means it's a great anime. And the thing about this anime, again, spoilers, is that he doesn't win all the time. Matter of fact, I think in this season the main character loses more than he wins. And what happens when that happens? You want to see him win. You want to watch. You want to see him win. You want to see what happens because he lost, what he learned, what he got out of it, how he's gonna overcome it, and what he does next. And that's the beauty of having animes where the main character is not. He's on a journey to becoming overpowered, which is one of my criteria for anime. But right now he's just going through it, right? And all sports animes, they have a character in there that does that. The main character may not be that person, but there's a character in there that's trying their best to be the best and to become the one in that series. So this Blue Lock, I can't even tell you the characters' names. I don't remember it. This is action packed. I just know how they look like and what they do. So, and it's funny because every person in the anime, they're all soccer players, but they all have their little quirks. Not My Hero quirks, but they have their special move, right? And they all perform it in some. Some is more off the ball. Some is defense. Some is kicking the ball. Some is it was, to me, it was great. A great watch, and I'm talking about. I was gone for like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. I was in New York for maybe 4 weeks, and maybe day 2 or day 3, I started watching Blue Lock. I'd say I went like 6-7 episodes straight when I first got in, right? And one thing about my family, my mother, my youngest brother in particular, they'll watch it with me. You know, right? My mother watches Korean shows and she'll dabble in anime. My brother doesn't watch anime too much, but he has a history of watching certain series. So when my little brother was watching, he's like, yo, they're crazy about soccer. So, and the whole egotist mentality and everything, it was dope. And the egotist, if you don't know what that is, it's like Kobe Bryant's Mamba mentality. You do whatever it takes to get better. So that's pretty much what it was. And I don't know. I'm looking forward to the second season. This did get me more energized to read the manga, but I have a manga right here that I need to start reading. So I do have some other things to read before I can get to that one. But again, if you have time and you have Crunchyroll or you have other means to watch anime, because I don't use Crunchyroll, but I do have other means to watch anime, all my anime, I definitely give this one a try. Give this one a watch. Give it 3 episodes. If you don't like it from there, you can skip it. Like I was telling some of the people, I was like, yeah, have you watched this one? Watch it, right? If you're into My Hero, if you're into Jujutsu, whatever, try this one. This could be your in between seasons or episode anime. But you know, my overview of Blue Lock. My name is Oliver. This is Perfect for Forever. I appreciate you watching these videos. I mean, it's not as popular as my One Piece stuff, but hey, anime, manga, everything in between, I'm going to do it regardless. But I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.